Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Khalishah, and here I am accompanied by my friends from Group 7, namely Muhammad Ahbab, Aulia Amelia, Putri Dhea, and last, Rendi Arfiansyah. Today, we are going to explain about communication. The first time, I will start about my presentation from the meaning of communication. For the second, about the element of communication. Third, about the types of communication. And the last is about the job of communication. If you have any question regarding the material presented, you can ask them at the end of the presentation. The first part will be delivered by Muhammad Ahbab.
Thank you, Khalishah. Now I'm going to explain about communication. Communication is an apparent answer to the painful division between self and other, private and public, and inner thought and outer world. As this definition indicates, communication is difficult to define in consistent manner because it is commonly used to refer to a wide range of different behavior or to limit what can be included in the category of communication. That's all for me. For the next part, move to Aulia.
Okay, thank you, Ahbab. Now I'm going to explain about the element of communication. The element of communication that is often used is source, receiver, message, channel, and feedback. First, the source is the part when then conveys the message. It can be a single person, a group of people, a country, or an organization. Second, receiver is the party who receives message conveyed by the source. It can be a single person, a group of people, a country, or an organization. Third, a channel is something through which a message flows from a source to a receiver. Fourth, message is material or something that is conveyed in the communication process. And last, effect and feedback is the company on the recipient as a result of receiving the message. That's all from me. For the next part, move to Putri Dhea.
Thank you, Aulia. Now, I will explain about the types of communication. The type of communication that is often used is verbal communication is about language, both written and spoken. In general, verbal communication refers to our use of words, while nonverbal communication refers to communication that occurs through means other than words, such as body language, gesture, and silence. Nonverbal communication is dependent on seeing and analyzing physical movement as opposed to verbal communication, or the use of language to transfer information through written text, speaking, or sign language. Written communication is a necessary skill when conveying intention in writing, in contrast to communication in general, which relies on oral and tone. Written communication tends to lead to a writing style. Visual communication is the practice of using visual elements to communicate information of ideas. Types of visual communication include animate GIFs, screenshot, video, pie charts, infographic, and slide deck presentation. Getting your message across in a clear, concise way can be difficult with words alone. Thanks all from me. For the next part, move to Rendi.
Thank you, Putri Dhea. Now I will explain about the job of communication. The job of communication that is often used is: Number 1, travel blogger is person who posts the story and experiences the trip. Number 2, presenter is a host on television and radio. MC is also a presenter too. Number 3, reporter is someone who writes new articles and broadcasts new report to people. Number 4, photographer is a person who makes photographs. Number 5, Editor is the person who is in charge of a newspaper or magazine and who decide what will be published in each edition of it. That's all from me. This is the last part of the presentation.
Okay, guys. If you have any question, please feel free to interrupt. Any question?
Like you said, communication is between self and other. Can communication go one way?
Let me answer. Communication does not go will if one of the element of communication mentioned above is experiences obstacles.
I want to ask what makes communication not conveyed properly.
Okay, let me answer the question. The answer is no, because communication is two-way. Communication happens when receiver send a response or feedback to the sender message.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, to sum up about the material of the day, first meaning of communication is apartment answer to the painful division between self and other, private and public, and inner to and other world. Second, about the element of communication. The element of communication that is often used is search, receiver, message, channel, feedback, and the types of communication that is often used verbal communication, nonverbal communication, written communication, visual communication, and the last is job of communication. Actually, there are a lot of jobs related to the communication. But we only describe 5 common jobs such as the travel blogger, presenter, reporter, photographer, and editor. Okay, everyone also make it to be a good speaker. We have to respect about the audience. Don't forget to deliver. Thank you.